Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Royal. This is the fourth and final bonus episode of this series, at least that's the plan. Today we are going to explore the Thieves' Den a little bit since I haven't done it yet because there's spoilers in here. So I've been waiting until the end. We've got really 2 more days left and here we are. You can see I've got a new award.
Hi.
And Jose wants to talk to us. Oh, there you are. Come over here. You saw, right? You got all the awards. That's awesome. I didn't think you'd actually pull it off. Thanks to all your work, the wall's really shiny now, and I gotta learn a bunch from you. I'm so glad I met you here. Once I get back, I'll definitely tell... Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to thank you, so I got you a gift. I left it in a box where you keep your memories. You can find it yourself. Probably. It's a surprise present, like humans give to each other. I really hope you like it.
Doing good?
Anyways, good job. Alright, so... there is a lot of stuff here, and I guess you can start with the Palace Maker. This is a bunch of different decorations and things. I guess I can go to buy items. And it's sorted into different categories. You've got a bunch of different personas here. You've also got the Velvet Room and the Guillotine, and these are decorations that you can place, and I'll show you in a second. So as you can see, I have... Wow, 777 coins, which is very convenient. You've got a bunch of different things that represent the different palace rulers and all stuff, all that good stuff. There's not too much that I feel like I need to show here because you really just kind of unlock these by playing the game. And as you can see, yeah, Adam Kadmon, Yaldabaoth. This is why I didn't show this, because this is tied not to your save file, because obviously you can have, I think it's 16 different save files on your account, I guess it would be. I don't know how it works for like Steam or the other systems. I assume the other consoles are similar to the Switch, but I can't say for certain because I don't have any more consoles. I've just got my Switch and my PC. I used to have an Xbox One, but it died. It went poo-poo, so no longer have that. But you can place these items throughout this kind of center area. As you can see, I've kind of decorated it the way it is. You've also got decor, which is basically just like the general aesthetic of the Thieves' Den. And you can model it after the different palaces. I would say that Nijima's palace is probably the closest to a more consistent theming. I personally like just the normal Thieves' Den decor, but you know, take your pick here. We've also got a ton of different bonus content here. You can see, like, there are different characters who will go up and look at these different things. I'm not gonna show all the dialogue because there's just so much that you can see here, and you can definitely find that online, and I don't think it's really worth it. You've also got a music player, and this has all of the different music tracks that you can find in the game, and there's also an extra one if I can find it somewhere. I've got No More What Ifs instrumental. That's, I think, the normal default one. He's a trickster. This is an optional optional CD that you can get from that random side quest in Akihabara from the, oh, what's it called? Like the guy who's obsessed with the idol. If you talk to her, she will give it to you, and you can play it in the Thieves' Den. It's really obscure, so if you're missing one, that's where that is. So that's the music player. And then over here, these are actually kind of spread out throughout the Thieves' Den. We can check our awards, and as you can see here, I have 100% completion. I have done all of these different achievements, and oh my god, these took so long to do. And of course, the last bonus episode, I did Lavenza, and that was my first time beating her, so I do have that one. There are a few here that you won't be able to do if you followed this guide. I think it's impossible. There is one thing I do want to mention. So you've got Ladies' Man, and you've got We Stand as Equals. So Ladies' Man is you romance all the girls, and We Stand as Equal is platonic relationship with all of them. These can actually be done in one playthrough. So since this is tied to your account, you can romance them or do the platonic, reload your save, and then do the opposite one. So you can just like go back a few days and fix it. So that is an option. There are a few that are basically just based off what you accomplished, like perform a down shot 30 times. That's obviously something you can do in one playthrough, but if you don't think about that, that's something that can definitely trip you up. A lot of these you can just, I mean, I guess since you have to fight Lavenza and the twins, you're gonna have to do a New Game Plus run at some point. So if you do want to max out the Thieves' Den, that's my recommendation. These give you a bunch of the coins that you can use to buy the songs. You can also watch all of the cutscenes basically in order. You do have to buy these with the coins. They usually cost like 5 or so coins, I think, and as you can see, I have bought everything. I have spent far too much time in this game, which is why I've gotten all these different things. I don't think there's anything else left for me to buy. You've also got a really cool gallery over here, and this has things like concept art, which I love. Like, let's go to Sumire. That's Marky. You've got concept art, and this is just really cool. I love seeing the different stages of development with characters and stuff, so I think it's a cool option to have. We've got all the different personas. We've also got the tier 3 personas, and this is actually how I got a lot of pictures for the bios, especially for like the 3rd tier personas, is I basically went through these and like, let's take a look at Haru. Like if I wanted to do the Lucy bio, I would take this picture because I don't think there's any official art for some of these personas. Is there one? Yeah. I would basically take this artwork and I would Photoshop it so that I get rid of all the white and it's just the persona. I think it's for the tier 3 personas, maybe it's for the tier 2, but I don't really remember. But yeah, there's a lot of cool concept art here. You've also got like promotional stuff here. You've got the battle cut. Wait. Huh? I'm missing one? What's left for me to do? Hold on. Okay, so I'm back in the normal game. I'm assuming that things got fixed because I got an update in the left-hand corner. This is immediately after I beat Lavenza, and this should be the thing that Jose was gonna give us. I'm gonna check storage. Oh, that's your stuff in there. Something's in there. Award completion reward, and yes, okay. So, I didn't want to say no. Go back, go back. I didn't. Obviously, I haven't done this before, so I don't know what any of these things are. Yes, okay, so document that enables one to summon a persona for free. So that's one of them. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Letter from royalty. And then the invisible veil, that, if I can get to it, I have to go through all of my different accessories. Please? Is it at the bottom? Wait, where is, oh, there it is. It's at the very top. Not found by enemy. It allows you to just freely explore the metaverse, which is sick. Like, you never get seen by enemies. But obviously at this point, you've got everything. You can summon personas for free. So why would it really matter? These look like they're the same file. I'm just gonna save here, and I will meet you back in the Thieves' Den for, well, I guess I can just probably, can I do it from here? I think I can go back to the main menu from here. Just go to, oh, I just go to Thieves' Den. Yeah, these bonus episodes, I don't really have a great plan. I'm just, at least for this one, I'm just kind of winging it, and hopefully, yes, okay. I was about to be very, very sad if I went through all that effort and then it just didn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we got the Lavenza cut in, and then we also have the Lavenza all-out attack finisher, and then we've got the Lavenza concept art. So that should be everything now. I hope to God. Also, can you now view Lavenza's bald back of head? You'll never be able to unsee that. Anyway, so you've got a lot of cool stuff here. There's some special like promotional stuff like cover art and whatnot. It's cool to look through. I'm glad they put this in the game. I always like it when developers do this and they kind of just let us do things. And next is actually one of my favorite parts of the Thieves' Den, and something that I have spent way too long playing. This is Tycoon. This is a card game. I don't really... How do I want to explain this? You know what? We'll just play. We'll keep it casual, keep it easy. And your party members will go there with you randomly. This is kind of similar to like war in a way. I don't really know how else to describe it, where like cards, the cards are in order. It's like 3 through ace, and then 2 is better than aces, but then you've also got jokers, but then you've also got the 3 of spades can defeat a joker. It's really complicated, and it took me a while to learn how to play, but it's actually a very fun card game. And there are 3 rounds to this, and you will get points depending on how you do in each round. So if you win, like you get rid of all your cards the fastest, then you are the tycoon. And if you are the tycoon, you get to take 2 cards from the worst place person, which is the beggar. So it's beggar, poor, rich, and tycoon. If you play this, you'll figure out all the rules. It actually is relatively intuitive, and I have spent way too long, way too long playing this game. And I guess I can just kind of fast forward because you don't really need to see me just playing this game. But like I said, it is a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed playing it, and it is fun to just kind of play around with your teammates, and I don't know. It's a nice little thing you can do at the end of the story and not have to worry about stuff. And it also gives you that experience of, again, playing with all these characters, all your friends, and Persona is kind of abrupt in that you have to just start a new game once the game is over. But I think I am just going to end this game. It's 3 rounds. Hopefully you get the idea. Once you play it, it does become a lot more intuitive, but just to prove how much time I've sunk into this, I have completed all of the Tycoon challenges. Oh god, I've spent way too much time in this game, and this is my record. So I've played 138 rounds. So 138 divided by 3, you can do the math, that's a lot. But Tycoon is fun. What else is there in here? Awards. You can warp to these different areas that you've set up. I guess the last thing is just going upstairs, if I can find a staircase. I think it's right here. Nope, right here. Yeah, there we go. Did I show this? Yes, that's just watching all the cutscenes. You do have to be aware that if you want to unlock the vanilla ending in some of the vanilla cutscenes, for example, like the vanilla scene that happens on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, you do have to play through the vanilla content. But you can see some panels with different characters here, and we can actually swap to them, and they'll let you just explore around as these characters. And you've also got both the Sumire and Kasumi versions of a bunch of the different outfits, so that's cool. What else is there to do up here? If you want to run around as a Akechi, you're welcome to do that. So take your pick. I guess I never noticed she ran like that. I think, is there a way to just quickly change back? I don't think so. Oh, reveal, is that it? Yeah, okay. So the Thieves' Den, it's a cool place. I mean, it doesn't really add a whole lot to the story or the game, but again, I really like it when developers put all this extra bonus content, and I guess it makes the most sense with Royal, because it's the expanded version of the game, and why not? But yeah, I think that's it for the Thieves' Den. If you play Tycoon, you do get coins from that. I should also note that you get coins from all the different challenges, but since the only one that I actually did in this playthrough was True Rehabilitation, I obviously didn't get to see that very much. There is like a little introductory cutscene, I think, when you enter here, but again, since it's tied to your account, I couldn't show that because I've got like 600 hours in this game at this point. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll go ahead and cover New Game Plus stuff here because I think there's not much else for me to show in the Thieves' Den. But yeah, I will cut and I will be right back. So if you decide to save over your clear data, you get this little thing. And then we go back to the main menu. This is a bit of a process, and once we are here, we can go to Load Game, and then click on that. So since this is New Game Plus, it should give me a pop-up, right? Yes, okay. So New Game Plus, you can carry over a bunch of different things. Big thing is Compendium, and social stats. So you no longer have to spend time grinding for social stats. Any extra effects like the temple meditation or going to the gym or hanging out with Kasumi/Sumire or Maruki, those increase your HP and SP, as well as any jazz club skills you get. Those will carry over as well as items and then total playtime, Thieves' Den stuff. There are a few things that don't carry over, like basic like healing items and stuff. You do still get to keep your permapick and your money, which I think are the big things, as well as your equipment, so you don't have to like regrind for the best equipment, which makes it really funny in Kamoshida's Palace when you can one-shot everything with your melee and guns, as well as any Christmas or farewell presents. We will see those in a minute. That also includes like Valentine's Day gifts that you get from the girls, whether it is platonic or romantic. Those gifts will carry over as well. It also says that if you have a matching persona for a confidant, it says that it will level up the confidant faster. In my various New Game Plus runs, it's been kind of inconsistent. Some of the answers give you like an extra point or two, and some don't. I don't really know why. I don't really know how the game decides which answers to give you more points for, but I've just found it to be inconsistent. If you know of something that I don't, please let me know in the comments. And this is also a really big thing, as soon as you unlock a confidant, some of the abilities will be unlocked at rank 1. The big one that isn't unlocked is Ryuji's insta-kill. That is one that you do have to level up to rank 7 to get, which sucks, but that usually doesn't take that long. Like, I think if you basically speedrun him, you can get it... I think you can get it right after the second palace, right after Madarame. But a bunch of the really good ones, like, I believe when you unlock Chihaya, you get all of her abilities. I don't remember about Kawakami, but you could definitely look those up on your own. But that is a really helpful thing in New Game Plus. And ask us if we want to carry over a clear save data. I'm not going to do this. Once I'm done with this series, I'm not going to touch this game for a while because I've got many, many hours. But that is it for bonus episodes. We've only got 2 days left, the 19th and the 20th. So I'll see you guys very, very soon.